Hi students. Okay, here we're discussing about lesson 2, topic acids and bases. Acids and bases. We see many of the substances, many of the compounds which are present around us. They are either acidic, basic or neutral. Either acidic, basic or neutral. We are much familiar about all these things. All these substances, acidic substances, basic substances and also neutral substances. Okay, so let's see. Okay, a tabular form is given for you in your textbook to find out what are to list out some sweets, to list out some sour substances, bitter substances, salty substances and also spicy materials or substances. First list out those and later topic after topic we will discuss about acids and also bases, another one that is neutrals. Well, okay, first one, make a tabular form. Make a tabular form like this. Here serial number, next sweet substances, sour substances. As I told you, so we are having different substances present around us. We are very much familiar about all those. Okay, and maybe we do not know what is a acid and what is a base. Which substance is a acid and which substance is a base. Let's find out, first listing out all these materials. After that we will find out which is acidic and which is basic. So like this, make a tabular form. This is the tabular form that I have made. First one, sugar. Okay, sweet, it is sugar. Okay, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Let's see 5 different materials which are with different tastes. This is yes, these are different different materials. One is here serial number, first, second, third, 4, 5. Okay, and here sweet, we will list out all the sweet materials here in this, and sour materials here, and bitter substances here, salty substances here, and spicy materials in the last column. So first one, that is sweet, that is sugar. And what might be the second? Okay, do you all like sweets? Yes, I think you all like sweets. You all like sweets. Okay, one is sugar, which is sweet in taste. Next one is gulab jamun. Gulab jamun, Jamun. Gulab jamun. Okay, do you all like this? Yes. Next, kheer. Other one is kaju ki barfi. Kaju ki barfi. And what else? Payasam. Kheer, that only, na? So instead of going for that, another one is gajar ka halwa. Gajar ka halwa. Simply you can go for halwa also. So let's see. Okay, what are the list of the sweets? Sugar, gulab jamun, kheer, kaju ki barfi, and also gajar ka halwa. These are some of the sweets. And next, sour materials are sour substances. One is lemon juice, Other one is tamarind. Tamarind. Next one, vinegar. Vinegar. And next, other one is tart cherries. Tart cherries. Cherries. And other one is gooseberries. Okay, other one is gooseberries. Okay, gooseberries. These are some of the sour materials, sour substances. What are the sour substances here? Lemon juice, tamarind, vinegar, tart cherries, another one is gooseberries. These are some of the sour materials or sour substances. Now bitter substances which comes under or which taste bitter. First one, bitter gourd. Bitter gourd. Gourd. Bitter gourd. Okay, and green tea. Other one is green tea. Next, broccoli. Brocoli. Broccoli. Another one is radish. Radish. And next one, cranberries. Okay, cranberries. All these taste bitter. All these materials, all these substances, these taste bitter. Okay, so what are those? Bitter gourd. Okay, you are very much familiar about this bitter gourd. Bitter gourd, green tea, broccoli, radish, and also cranberries. Next, let's see other substances. Okay, which comes under salt. Okay, common salt. Common salt. Next, mixed nuts. Mixed nuts. Next one, mixed nuts, pasta sauce, and instant noodles. Instant noodles. Do you all like noodles? Yes, noodles. And the other one is tortilla chips. Just I'm writing chips here. These are some of the salty materials. Common salt, mixed nuts, pasta sauce, instant noodles, and chips. And let's see what comes under spicy materials. Spicy materials. One is black pepper. Next, red mirchi. Next, black cumin. CUMIN, black cumin. Next, cardamom. And next, cinnamon. Okay, so these are some of the materials which taste different. We see sweet substances, sour substances, bitter substances, salt substances, and also spicy materials. Spicy food materials. Okay, what comes under sweet? Sugar, gulab jamun, kheer, kaju ki barfi, and also gajar ka halwa. Yes. Next, sour. Lemon juice, tamarind, vinegar, tart cherries, gooseberries. And the other one, bitter. Okay, which taste bitter. These are the food materials which taste bitter. Bitter gourd, green tea, broccoli, radish, cranberries. Next, salty materials. Common salt. Okay, its formula for this is NaCl. Common salt can also be called as table salt. Common salt can also be called as table salt. Okay, mixed nuts. Okay, it is added with salt. Next, pasta sauce. Next, instant noodles, and other one is chips. Okay, so next, spicy, black pepper, red mirchi, black cumin, cardamom. Okay, and also cinnamon. Okay, these are some of the food materials which we come across in our day-to-day life and which taste different. So why we have discussed this means, okay, we should know which are acidic and which are basic out of all this. Okay, here sour taste, substances which taste sour, those comes under acids. Those comes under as those materials contains acidic substance. Those materials contains acidic substance. Okay, acidic materials. These are acidic. These are acidic in nature. These are acidic in nature. Are we people tasting all this? Yes, we are tasting one or the other. Why I said all this means, to make you know all the food materials, all the substances which are around us, they are either acidic, basic or neutral. Okay, to know that, so I gave a list of all this. Now let us see first one. Okay, first point, let us do. In your textbook, let us do, there is a first step, first activity which is given there for you in your textbook. Let us do 1. Okay, in that, first what we should do means, we should take turmeric powder, then add a bit of water to it and prepare a turmeric paste. Rub the turmeric paste on a white paper. Rub the turmeric paste on a white paper. Okay, so I'll show you how it is. So I'm rubbing all this. Yes, first take some, okay, take small amount of turmeric powder. Small amount of turmeric powder is taken in the container. This is the container I have taken. Inside this, what is there? Inside this turmeric powder, and add some water to it. And with the help of a stirrer, if not a glass rod, okay, make as a paste. Now this is turmeric powder paste. Turmeric powder paste is available now for us. Okay, so first what we should take one bowl. In that bowl, add small quantity of, okay, turmeric powder, and to this turmeric powder add small amount of water. How much amount of water is required? Add small quantity of water to it, to this powder, and mix it thoroughly with the help of a glass rod or with the help of a spoon. Now, okay, we get turmeric powder paste. This is nothing but turmeric powder paste. Now in the second step, take one white paper. This is the white paper that I have taken. Apply this paste on this whole paper, okay, this is the white paper actually. So when I applied this turmeric paste, so it turns its color into yellow. And with the help of a pencil, draw any structure, okay, whether it is a leaf, if not a flower, draw the structure of this, okay, so like this, After drawing it, add this, okay, apply here in this area, in this region, apply soap solution. Apply soap solution. Soap solution. Okay, upon this leaf. Upon this leaf. Actually, this is a leaf. Okay, actually, this is a leaf. Okay, upon this leaf, so you should apply soap solution. Here, you are applying the soap solution here. Did you understand? So, once again, I'll repeat this. First, take a bowl. In this bowl, okay, so turmeric powder, a small quantity of turmeric powder is taken. And into that, add some water and make as a paste. Keep this paste separately. Now, take the white paper. Take a white paper. Upon this white paper, apply this turmeric paste upon it. Apply it. After applying, we see this paper, it turns into color yellow. It turns into color yellow. Now, with the help of pencil, after it gets dried up, after this paper it gets dried up, so take one pencil and draw the shape of any object, whether it is a leaf, flower or any, whatever the object, whatever the diagram you want, you can draw on this paper. Now, take the solution of soap. Take the solution of soap solution, and add this soap solution on this object. Add this soap solution on this, okay, diagram which you have drawn on this paper. Okay, add this solution upon this with the help of a drawing brush. With the help of a drawing brush, apply upon it. So what do you observe? Do you find any change? Do you find any change? Yes, absolutely. Okay, we find some change in color. Change in color. Okay, now, okay, take this. Okay, remove one point. Turmeric powder or turmeric, it is a natural indicator. This is a natural indicator. Natural indicator, which is called as natural indicator. Turmeric powder is called as a natural indicator. So this natural indicator, okay, when this soap solution is added to this natural indicator, that's turmeric powder which is present, turmeric paste which is present here, so automatically they show a reaction. It show a reaction with soap solution. Actually, this soap solution, it is basic in nature. This is basic in nature. Which is basic in nature? Soap solution is basic in nature. When this base is added to this turmeric powder, a natural indicator, so what happens? It changes its color. It changes its color to reddish brown. It changes its color to reddish brown. Okay, and now, okay, already it has changed. It has changed. Okay, the color has been changed. It is not now yellow. Okay, no more yellow color. Okay, around this one, this region, it is yellow. This is yellow, but this region, okay, this region, it is not yellow. It has been changed. It has been changed. Now, now let's go for other solution, that is lime solution. I'm taking another one, that is lime solution. Okay, lime water or lemon juice. Okay, so we are taking this. Now add this solution again on this. Okay, with the do the same with the brush, painting brush. Okay, upon this diagram, what do you notice? What do you observe? So we regain, or it regains its own color, previous color. It regains its previous color. It regains its previous color. Whereas if you add this lime solution on this white area, this yellow area or this region, if you add this one, it shows no change. It shows no change. By this, we can confirm turmeric powder, okay, or a turmeric, which is a natural indicator, it shows no change with acids, and it shows change with a base. It shows a change with a base. So since this is base, it shows change with that. Okay, there is a change in color when you add this soap solution to it. But when you add a lime solution to it, when you add a lime solution to this yellow colored here, okay, when you add a lime solution to this, it shows no change because these both are acidic. Lime solution, it is acidic. Okay, lemon juice. Okay, this lemon juice it is lemon juice. This is, I'm taking lemon juice. It is acidic, and also this is also acidic. Since this both are acidic, it shows no change. Whereas since here it is a base, it shows change with this one. Turmeric powder, it shows change with the soap solution because it is a base. And turmeric powder, it shows no change with the lemon solution because they both are acidic. They both are acidic. Next, let's do this. Okay, one more table is given for you. So he's asking to take different indicators like vinegar, apple juice, banana, lemon juice, soap, solution, lime water, glass cleaner, and milk of magnesia. We can do this with other substances also, with other indicators also. Let's see that. And this also one more tabular form is there. So we have tabular form like this. So here we take indicator, and here we take different materials, different substances. That's like vinegar, apple juice, next banana, next lemon juice, and we are having many more, still few more are there. Okay, like lime water, milk of magnesia. Okay, milk of magnesia. Okay, if not, we'll stop with this. So listen, so we need to take different indicators here. What are the different indicators? Like turmeric, and next mango leaf, and you can go for other indicators also. Listen once here once again. What are the changes we observe with the help of these indicators, with different materials, with the different substances, with different samples, Listen. First of all, what is an indicator? Indicator is a substance which makes us to identify whether the given sample is acidic or basic in nature. Example, I have taken the sample, that is apple juice. Okay, I'm taking in a test tube. This is the test tube I have taken. Inside this test tube, I added a small quantity of apple juice. Okay, what is present here? Inside this one, apple juice is there. And to this apple juice, I'm adding an indicator. I'm adding another substance. Okay, let me take a litmus paper. Which litmus paper? Blue litmus papers. There are two types. Two colored litmus papers are there. One is blue litmus and the other one is red litmus paper. Now I'm taking blue litmus paper. I have taken a blue litmus paper. This is the litmus paper I have taken. Okay, so this is the litmus paper which is in color blue. I took a few drops of apple juice. Okay, and dropped on I dropped on this blue litmus paper with the help of a dropper. This is the dropper I have taken. With the help of a dropper, I have dropped 2 to 3 drops. 26 in here. Okay, so what I'm saying here, first we are discussing about indicator. What is an indicator? Now I'm taking a big test tube. This is the test tube. In this test tube, I have taken a small quantity of apple juice, and now I took another material, that is blue litmus paper. Blue litmus paper. This is litmus paper. Litmus paper. This is. And now with the help of a dropper, this is the dropper. DROPPER. With the help of a dropper, I took a small quantity of apple juice from this test tube and added on this blue litmus paper. Okay, 2 to 3 drops are added on this blue litmus paper. What do you observe? Okay, is there any change in color? Is there any change in color or not? That's what we should note. That's what we should observe. It changes its color from blue to red. It changes its color from blue to red. Which changes color? Litmus paper changes color. From which color to which color? Actually, its color is blue. Now, after adding this 2 to 3 drops, it changes color from blue to red. Okay, why it has been changed? Because here it is acidic in nature. Apple juice, it is acidic in nature. It is an acid. Okay, a mild acid is present inside. Mild acidic, it is mild acidic. So only this blue litmus, it changes color from blue to red. Blue to red. Did you understand? So now this blue litmus paper, which is helpful for us to find out whether the given sample is acidic or basic, this blue litmus paper, we call it as an indicator. We call it as a indicator. Did you understand? I say once again here, any material or any substance which is helpful for us to finding out or to know whether this sample, which is the sample which is given to us, is acidic or basic. Acidic, basic or neutral, in which state this is, in which nature it is, to find out its nature. Okay, the material that we have used, we call this material as an indicator. In short, indicator is nothing but it's a substance which is helpful for us, or which makes us to identify the given compound, whether it is acidic, basic or neutral. Okay, that's what. And in the same manner, so we need to find out with all these substances. So you have taken turmeric powder, okay, mango leaf, okay, and also blue litmus paper. Okay, you can go for red litmus paper. So like this, we have taken different indicators. So we see turmeric powder. Remember that turmeric powder in acid it shows no change, but in a base it changes its color. If it changes its color, okay, if the turmeric changes its color, when you add with another sample, then confirm it is a base. If it is not changing, then confirm it is a acid. Okay, at the same time, so this is not mango leaf, it is not an indicator. Blue litmus paper. Okay, blue litmus paper in acids, it changes color from blue to red. In acids, but in bases it remains the same. In red litmus paper, okay, in acids remains same, but in bases, red litmus, it changes red to blue. It changes color from red to blue. Okay, so example, vinegar is there. Vinegar, it is acidic. In nature. So with turmeric, so it shows no change. Whereas here mango leaf, okay, it is neutral. No change we observe. We observe no change. Blue litmus paper, since it is acidic, what happens? Blue litmus paper, it changes color from blue to red. And red litmus paper, since it is acid, so it remains red only. It shows no change. That's what we observe in this tabular form. So please try to do. Okay, this is also acidic, this is basic, and this is acidic. And this is basic. Okay, thank you.